Pew, 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 pew. Hello, all of my wonderful friends out on the internet. It has been so long since I've seen your digital face. Actually, I've never seen any of your faces. But if I ever get moderately famous on YouTube, which will probably never happen, I would love to do meetups. I can meet you fellas, and we can eat brownies and go watch movies and have a great time. And there's a chicken on top of my building. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at my man cave in Minecraft. It is fully equipped with, well, lots and lots of pictures. I love pictures. So the changes are tentative. I'm still working on a few things. I don't know what to do about that roof. Don't know what to do. So here's just a general overview of my man cave. And it is still work in progress. So I will continue to post some Minecraft of my man cave so you guys can see how it progresses. So today I'm not here to talk about Minecraft. I'm here to do Ask Aaerios. This is episode, what is it, 4? I think it's 4. And today I have 5 great questions from 5 great people. So let's go ahead and just jump right into these questions, these provocative questions for myself. And the first one is from, who is it from? Velis Sarascus. Wow. Okay, and he says, so I have this problem. I can't go to sleep if I don't watch YouTube videos on my phone. Help. I go to sleep at 2 a.m. and I'm 14. I can't control it. Wow, man. Okay, so first off, I am the absolute worst person in the world to ask advice to about sleeping because I consider myself an insomniac. I have been sleep deprived my entire life ever since my wonderful mother bought me a gaming console. Ever since then, I have been completely devoid of anything that pertains to sleep. However, lately, I'm trying to regulate my sleep schedule a little bit more to get on a more consistent schedule because sleep is important. It's really important for your health, for your appearance. They don't call it beauty sleep for nothing, but sleep in general is just really essential to enhancing your physical wellness. So, as far as your little situation we have here, I think the best thing to do, and this is what I'm doing, is just to tell yourself, listen, I need to set an alarm, and when this alarm goes off, it's going to remind me to go to bed. And I know a lot of people use an alarm to wake up, but I use an alarm to go to bed because whenever that goes off, I tell myself, you know what? It's time to go to sleep. It's time to give my body the rest that it deserves and that it needs because sleep is so important. Your body craves it. And when you're sleep deprived, then your mind doesn't function properly, your body doesn't function properly, and you're just not as healthy as you could be otherwise. So I would suggest an alarm, but if you don't want to do that, then it's basically more so a mental thing because for so long, I had a mental block to where I could just never feel the urge to go to sleep. I was never tired. I never had any desire to actually get sleep because I just wanted to play more games, more and more games. But eventually, I kind of realized the ramifications of sleep deprivation, and it's not good, not good. So just continue to try to breach through that mind block that's telling you to stay up and watch more YouTube videos, and try to have more self-discipline because as far as your little situation, which I have experienced, like I said, for essentially my entire life, it's more so mental than it is anything else because if you can just tell yourself that your body needs sleep, then it's generally going to respond well. And that's not going to be instantaneous. It's going to take a couple weeks. It's going to be a process. So best of luck to you and wish me luck as well. Okay, so question number 2 is from Spartans Playa 16, and he asks, what did your parents think about starting YouTube? Well, when I first started YouTube, my parents didn't know about it, and I was making videos for about a year and a half until my parents had any inclination that I made gaming videos and put them on YouTube. My parents do know now. I don't think they've ever seen one of my videos because I'm not really forthcoming about my content, but they think it's cool, I guess. One time, or actually a couple times, my dad has actually walked in at me doing live commentaries, And I wouldn't say that it's embarrassing. It's just really awkward because when you're recording a commentary, I mean, you're basically talking to yourself. So my dad's probably like, "That damn kid, he's so damn weird." I'm just kidding, Dad. But the general perception of my parents regarding YouTube is pretty good, I would assume. We've never really talked about it, and honestly, I'm 22 going on 23, so pretty much just do what I want. So yeah, but my mom definitely thinks it's cool. I have mentioned it to her quite a bit, and she's like, "Oh, that's great, sweetie. Hope you have fun with your games." Thanks, Mom. Love you. So yeah, I think they like it. Alright, so question number 3 is from, let's see, who is it? Aaerios XXI, or perhaps 21 if you're going by Roman numerals. Okay, and he asked, why do you sound like C-nanners at certain points? Okay. And the other question, I suck at commentaries. Look at it if you don't believe me. What should I do? Okay, so let's go ahead and address that first question. Why do I sound like C-nanners at certain points? Well, sir, I have no idea. And gosh, I've been making commentaries for 3.5 years. And you do not know how many times I have had people tell me, "Oh, you sound like C-nanners. You sound like C-nanners." I don't do it intentionally. I'm just myself in my commentaries because I've always been a proponent of incorporating my personality into my videos, and my personality is, pretty whimsical, upbeat, optimistic person, and I try to reflect that in my videos. So I think it's just a coincidence as far as me sounding like Mr. Nanners. Now, C-Nanners is one of my favorite commentators, but I wouldn't say that I watch his videos religiously anymore. So it's probably just a coincidence, and I'm sorry if that is something that you do not like. It's just the way it goes. So, question 2. I suck at commentaries. What should I do? Well, first, I took a look at your channel before I recorded this commentary. And let me tell you, your commentaries do not suck. You shouldn't be that narcissistic and negative about your content. You should be proud of it, you should embrace it, and you should flaunt it proudly. So I think that's the wrong attitude to have, because if you're going to tell yourself that you suck at commentaries, eventually your commentaries are going to suck. And I don't mean to be pretentious when I say that. I'm just saying you need to have a lot of confidence, and that goes for everything in life. The more confidence you have, the better you will be perceived, and the better whatever you're trying to do will be. So you do not suck at commentaries, but if you want some advice, and if you're having trouble maintaining a continuous flow of monologue in your videos, I suggest you write down some notes prior to your commentary, and just having them readily available. A few bullet points about certain topics you want to talk about, so that you can just keep it fluid, keep the fluidity of the commentary going, so that there's not any awkward pauses when you can't think about stuff. See what I did there? Okay, cool. So also, I would suggest that you brainstorm topics prior to recording a commentary, instead of just turning on the mic, clicking record, and being like, I'm Aaerios? So, I believe I made a video on how to become a better commentator about 3 months ago. It's currently unlisted. I have not made it public yet because it was not for my channel. It was for someone else's channel. So if you would like me to make that public so that you can see that, I would be more than happy to do so. I just wasn't sure if anyone would actually want to watch something like that. But in that video, I provide a copious amount of tips on how to become a better commentator. I think I provided 4 really crucial tips. So if you would like to see that, just let me know. I can either send you a link or I can just make it public. Alright, so next question is from FOE Games, my buddy from YouTube. And he asked, how's the panda doing? LOL. And my friend, the panda is doing wonderful. And yes, I do have a pet panda. Oh yeah, he's awesome. A lot of maintenance, though. A lot of maintenance. And the last question we have for today, which is saddening, is what is the first thing you do if there was a zombie outbreak? Alright, so initially I would freak. I would freak, definitely. But then I would contact my friend because he has a large variety of firearms at his house. And I perceive him and I to be very good friends, so I'm sure he would hook me up with some firepower. Second of all, I would go to a Chuck E. Cheese because I haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese since I was, since I was 3.5 years old. So before I am devoured by a flesh-eating zombie, I would like to eat some Chuck E. Cheese and play some games and hang out. So I know that was completely not the answer you were looking for. The first thing I would do is contact my friend, like I was saying. But I kind of want to embellish on your question. I want to talk about what I would do in general if there was a zombie outbreak. So I would go to a grocery store and I would just stock up on canned foods, on all sorts of stuff. You know what? Not a grocery store, to a Sam's Club or a Costco, where I can just buy a bulk of Skittles, like 600 packs of Skittles, in just one container or one box, and I'll be set for the rest of my life, or at least until the next couple weeks, until I am dead. So yeah, that would be crazy, and honestly, I would probably, like I said earlier, I would freak out because zombies are crazy. But I do like zombies. I like zombie games. I like zombie movies. I like zombie TV shows. I just don't like real zombies. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I would do. You know what? I would probably sit down and have the best meal of my life. Everything that I've ever desired will be on one plate, and I would just consume it, and I will enjoy it thoroughly. And that's about it. I'd probably go see all my friends and say, I love you. It's been fun, but it's our time. Thanks for being my friend. Yeah, so that'd be very depressing, knowing that your life is inevitably going to end, especially by zombies. That'd be crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I digress. I know. I'm sorry. That's not the answer you were looking for. I'm sure you just wanted a shorter, more condensed answer. But hey, who doesn't like talking about zombies? Everybody loves themselves some zombies. So that's it for today, guys. And honestly, this is my favorite series. I love answering you guys' questions. So if you would like to submit me a question for next week's episode of Ask Aaerios, you can either send me a tweet at my Twitter account, or you can ask a question on Facebook. I will put both links to those two social media sites in the description so that you can access them. So feel free to stop by one of my social media accounts and let me know what you want to know about anything, or about me, or about you, or a question you have about life or games, or you know what I mean. And you can also just leave a comment in the comment section, and I will accept that. It's not as cool as getting a tweet, getting a notification on my phone saying, oh, like Sniper Elite Tactics wants to know how many years have you been baking peanut butter. You know, just questions like that, and that question made absolutely no sense. But yeah, I encourage you guys. My preference is for you guys to submit questions to my Twitter or my Facebook, but I will accept comment section. I know that's more convenient, but it just doesn't make me feel all warm inside. Oh my goodness. Alright, so guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, have fun, play lots of video games. I mean lots of video games. Do not do your homework. I'm just kidding. Do your homework and get that stuff done, and then play games. That's right. That's how it goes. So, thank you for watching. I love you. I think you're wonderful. And that's about all I have. I'm running out of closing lines. Bye.